I watched an interview of an actor called Shia LaBeouf, or Shia LaBeouf. He goes like this: I was with a woman, I cheated on her, I let her down, I hurt her more than anybody. 2 years went by, we didn't speak, I became an alcoholic, I had to go into rehab. He said, I was in rehab a few months ago. He said, every Saturday night, there's family time in rehab, where all the other people in rehab, their families come on the screen and say hello. He said, nobody ever came on the screen for me. His partner's name was Mia. That's the woman that he hurt, Mia. He goes, 3 weeks went by, nobody showed up on the screen for me. I've hurt everybody too much. So I said to my therapist, I'm not going to family time anymore. It's just a reminder of all the things I've done against other people. And the therapist goes, I think you'll want to go this week. And he's like, no, I'm not going. He goes, right, just try it one more time. And then as he's recalling this, tears start coming in his eyes. I'm thinking, I think I know where this is going. He goes, he got there on the Saturday, and the screen came on, and he looked up. Who was on the screen? Mia. And he just broke down in tears, and he goes, Mia was on the screen for me. He said, I don't deserve it. She was on the screen for me. And not only was she on the screen for me, she smiled and said, hi, Shia. Of course, he's in bits now. And he goes, Mia, do you know what I've done? Do you know what I've been accused of? And you're now going to be tied to me? See, we Christians, according to Lamentations 3, we say this, His mercies are new every morning. Every morning, Jesus is on the screen for me. Do you believe that? Did you pinch yourself this morning when you woke up and say, I'm a child of God? My sins are forgiven. My future, my body, as death and decay creep in, I'm secure. I'm safe because I've tasted the mercies of the Lord Jesus who died on Calvary and has risen for me. He's on the screen for me. You should have seen what I thought last night against other people. Yet this morning he was on the screen for me. I'm frightened, but he's on the screen for me. He's my merciful friend. I've sinned 100 times today. He's still on the screen for me. His mercies are new each morning. And this year I'm going to walk in the light of this merciful God. And I tell you what, I'm humbled. I'm humbled by my best friend, the Lord Jesus Christ.